Good evening, Night Gems. Welcome back for another episode. Tonight I do have two letters. But of course, before we get into the letters, if you had to work today, I hope whatever happened on the job, you left it at the job when you clocked out. Now, you can pause this video for a second. Get your drink, that drink that will get you right for the night. Come on back and let's get into this letter. Hope everyone is doing well this evening. Okay, so the first letter, it is anonymous. Let's see here. Hi, Autumn. My brother and I found out that our mother is now getting back pay for child support. Okay, that's great. Our mom worked a full-time and seasonal part-time jobs, so she should have money. The issue is that we're 25 and 28 and we don't live with her. What can we do? What can we do to receive that money directly? Anonymous, thank you for your question. I'm going to be honest. There's nothing you can do. That's your mother's money. She's getting paid back child support. That's not your money. So that means that even you said it in your letter, she worked a full-time and a seasonal part-time jobs. Your mother did what she had to do for you and your sibling. How do you feel that you should get some of that money? You're not entitled to that money. In other words, she's getting a refund. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at your letter, but you're not entitled to that. That's hers. That is your mother's money. Your mother did her job and raised you and your sibling. And maybe she couldn't get child support then, but she's getting repaid child support. That's her money. So you didn't pick an envelope, but I am going to give you a message, an additional message. Let's see. And I will put the cards on the screen because you probably won't be able to see for the glare. The first one is let go. The second one is unlikely. So pretty much let go of the idea that, you're trying to figure out how to receive that directly to you. You're not gonna receive that. Don't mean to bust your bubble, but I think you need to come back to reality a little bit. You're not gonna receive that, and just it's not gonna happen. I don't know how else to tell you, but you're not entitled to that money. That is definitely your mother's money. I just want to know though, what makes you think you're entitled to that money? I mean, when you was kids, you didn't get a job and help your mother. I'm just having a hard time understanding, how do you feel that that child support, you are entitled to get that money? I don't know. You sound like you an entitled brat, and I'm not trying to call you names, but jeez, you're what? You're 25. You're gonna have to stand on your own 2 feet at this time. It's your turn to come out here in the world and try to make it. Your mother did her job. She raised the both of you by herself. And now she's able to get what is due back to her. So let that idea go. Don't even try to bring it up to your mother to see if you can get some of those funds, because I don't think that's going to happen. And you don't want something like that to become between you and your mother. Just like your mother, gotten a seasonal part-time job. I don't know if you're working or not. Maybe, if you are working, maybe you need to get a seasonal part-time job. I mean, if your mother did it, and she did, from your letter, she did, maybe you can do that too. Anonymous, I hope that helped. And you know what? I'm sorry. You sound entitled and greedy. I said it. I'm sorry. But that's what you sound like. Sorry, but not sorry. You sound really entitled and greedy coming off in this letter. I understand you didn't give me no additional information. But so I don't know. I don't know if you're in a position where you can't work. I don't know none of that. But from what you wrote, you just sound greedy and entitled. Okay, on to the next letter. I'm not trying to keep y'all long. On to the next one. Okay, second letter. Hi, Miss Moon. I love my wife very much. We've been married for 10 years. I know my wife is cheating on me. She's 5 months pregnant. And I never told her that I'm sterile. Oh. When I was young, I had a sports injury. Doctor said the injury left me sterile. I knew she wanted kids, but I was afraid to tell her before we got engaged. Oh, man. After 4 years of trying, I thought she would just accept the fact that we would not have kids. I don't know if I should call her out on her cheating, or should I just let it be a blessing to us? And this is also anonymous. Okay. First, I want to say from your letter, thank you for being honest and the fact that you say you didn't tell her. So thank you for putting that in the letter. I appreciate that. I really do. But my next question is going to be, before y'all got engaged, I know you say you were afraid to tell her, but you should have told her. You should have told her from the start. Honestly, you should have told her when you felt in your heart that it was getting serious. You should have came out and told her everything. Wow. Okay. I wouldn't confront her yet. If I was you, I wouldn't do that. She is pregnant. Don't confront her yet. But if I were you, what I would do is go to the doctor and get another opinion of your situation. Because he's saying you had an injury when you was a kid, when you was young. I don't know how old you were when you had this injury, but what I do know is that, technology in the medical field has advanced. So there's a possible chance that you are able to have kids. So if I was you, I would definitely get that checked out first, just to make sure. Now, if you want to call her out on her, once you do that, and if you get the results, if you get a positive results that it is, is it is your child, fine, let that be. But if you get that result where, the doctor say, well, you are still sterile, you can't have kids. If you call her, then you're able to call her out on her cheating. But then she's going to look at you because you didn't tell her your secret. And that was a secret that you was keeping from her. So my advice is just to go get checked out first. Truly go get checked out first. Make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. Get that done first before you confront her. Hopefully everything comes out positive. And you did say you love your wife very much. So if she did cheat it, how would you feel about raising a child that's not yours, knowing that it was done, knowing that this baby is from, her cheating? How would you feel? You could say something all good now, but how would you feel? So you got to also think about that. Just don't think about the now. Think about the future. You're raising somebody else's child. There are people that are okay with that and work on their relationship. And then there are people that feel, you know what, I gave it a try and I can't do it. But because, I can't say the blame lies with her or you. It's both of you guys. If she did cheat it, this is both of you guys' fault, because for one, you didn't tell her your secret, and for two, yeah, she went out there and cheated, but she's thinking that this is your baby. But please, before you do anything or say anything to her, just get another opinion from a doctor, from a specialist. So you did pick an envelope of hope and encouragement. Let's see what we have. So first one is remain positive. Second one is get more information. So with that being said, definitely go make an appointment and definitely go to the doctor to get checked out. And you never know, because there are some people that thought for a long time that they were sterile, and by the grace of God, or they was able to have a baby. So this baby could be a blessing. This baby could be your baby. Stay positive and just do what you need to do before you confront her. I wish you the best. I hope that you give me an update on this, because I really would like to know what happened. So Night Gems, the question of the night is the same question he asked. Should he call her out on her cheating, or should he accept this baby as a blessing? Please put in your answers below in the comments. And Night Gems, that will do it for another evening. I thank you guys for watching. I thank you guys for listening. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Have a good night. Cheers.